All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready, set. 52. Mike 52. Here we go, here we go. Hey, wahoo. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike.
I got you. I got you.
Let's go, get it.
Throwing on first down. Walton, complete to right. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Hey, exit.
Check 52's the Mike. Check 52's the Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after
On
you.
first down, Walton eluding the pressure right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Check.
Ready, go.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit,
So
baby.
much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Ready. 10 Lobo. Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. Hey, go.
2nd and 4. And his throw here's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 4. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. That one goes for 8 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give right side. Hines. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
That's what I do. 49's the mic. Watch 49. All day. Pump. Slams. Dog.
Orbit.
2nd and 11. Got a man open. That's Harry. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Check 31. Check 31.
Back to throw. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable.
Wait, be here, baby.
It was Kendall Donaldson who made the stop on the defensive side.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ready. 70 Indy.
Blue Dan.
Set, go.
On 2nd down, it's Jennings. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
36. Check 43.
Lock it.
He'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
On for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Marr able to put this one through. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27.
55 to Mike.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Hey, Zoo. 55. Mike 55.
I'm going to go.
To throw again. Walton throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was
right
nice.
There in the middle, 55.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Shoot.
To throw on third down. Walton, he's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some touch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Bravo! Come on, D. 58's the Mike.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
58's the Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming.
They'll set up a throw. This one into the hands of Burton. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
You don't want no problem for
The
me.
completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Right. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo. Bravo. Shoot.
From the gun on 3rd down. Walton, right's got it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
70.
They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
Check, 55, Mike. Yeah. 55's Mike, guys, 55. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Hey, check Mike, check. Hey, Foxtrot.
I got wide. Check, 55's to Mike. Check, 55's to Mike.
On first and 10, Walton. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Patriots.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the screen.
Go.
Mike 55, right there in the middle, 55. Check.
Hit it.
Back to throw. Walton, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They start the drive with Jennings. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get
Here we go.
sometimes. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Come on, set. 90. Roll.
Right there.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Tackle made by Justin Evans.
Here we go. Hey, read. Check top.
On second down, Kamara looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He wasn't ready.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Set. Ready.
58.
18 Gator.
Watch the curl.
Hayward.
Check 6 guy. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun now on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Yeah, this one's high, but not very far. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Choose the Mike.
60 Pittsburgh.
I'm coming after you. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check. Check hot route.
And go.
A give to Kamara running right. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got you, boy.
Here's Jennings on the taunt. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Maher is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Bang, 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 bang.
Here's Hines. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Here we go. 50. Slant. Zip.
Tight end right. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
Rock. 37. Check 37. Get ready. Go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
55.
Smooth.
55, Mike.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
55's Mike, guys. 55.
Check.
From the gun, Walton. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Yo, 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 yo.
Big grip.
On third down. Well, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sione Takitaki. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
He's coming. We got double up.
They'll set up to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, they can make someone miss in the open field.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
Push him back.
At the 47.
Now Kamara. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now it's Hines. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On second down now, it's Jennings. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Keep playing hard.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive. And normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let him down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss.
Roy.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. The kick by Marr is good. And that will make our score 9-0. Same story continues. He's the only one that scored for them, their kicker, with all the points.
So now when we hear the chants of MVP, they're definitely aimed at him because he has been the only guy who's put points on the board in this game.
Kickers are always either the hero or the GOAT. So far, he's definitely the hero. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Really held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Here we go. Set. 30 base.
Crunch time, defense.
Hey, Echo. Shoot.
Looking to throw on second down. Walton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go on 4th down. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And the Patriot first down.
Wahoo! Now.
Throwing on first down. Walton. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey!
Ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Buzz.
Shit.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Walton. He completes it to Julio Jones. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
Hey, high 7.
Where's 52? Watch.
Hey, lock it.
52's the mic. Deep. Switch.
Hey, exit.
New Mike 52, Mike 52.
Here we go. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
On first down,
Let's get
Walton.
there.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. This thrown quickly out to Jones. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Trip.
A 3-yard gain
Hey, Orbit.
brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Walton. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point safely through, and that will get them one closer.
Patriots 7.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. But, Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Pull it high.
Jam, jam.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Colts' 32-yard line.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. They can't hang with us.
Look, squeeze. Come.
So that'll back him up 5.
Here we go. Yeah.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run it. This is Michel. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Got it.
Check that. Check.
Look at me. Door.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Let's go. Watch the screen.
And it's Michel once again.
Back.
He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him.
That's it, baby.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter play. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Ready?
Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
John Brown on for the field goal.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Come on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's back to throw. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football.
Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Pats, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.